While the scientist was cleaning the dry and wet materials, he accidentally cut his palm, and blood dripped onto the dry and wet items. But being careless, he didn't think much of it and simply covered the wound with a band-aid. Unbeknownst to him, he had already been infected by a virus. Looking at the dark, murky, dry, and wet mass, the scientist didn't know where to start. So he picked up a 20-meter-long pedicure blade and slowly began prying it open along the cracks. In fact, if you had watched the video, you might have had some good luck. In just 3.14 seconds, the scientist cut off the dry and wet body and placed it on a nearby bed. He then continued cleaning the remaining residue on the wet part. But to his surprise, the very next second, the tiny cherry-like mouth of the dry and wet object moved. Realizing something was wrong, the scientist quickly covered it with a white sheet and resumed cleaning the residue, completely unaware that underneath the sheet, the body was trembling constantly. When the scientist turned back around, he found the dry and wet object had vanished. Terrified, he tried to run, but the door wouldn't open no matter what he did. When he looked closely, he saw an 8-foot-tall monster staring directly at him. In a panic to save his life, he pulled out a weapon, but it had no effect. The monster instantly grabbed his neck and dragged him away, straight to his great-grandmother. If you love this video, so please don't forget to subscribe or like.